All right, I believe this should be one of the last videos for 11.2. We'll see. Okay, so we're sitting here. Ooh, I never labeled this problem. That was bad. This is 11.2, number 13. Hey, this is number 13. Oh, this last one was number 11. All right, hold on. My fault. This was number 11 back here. And then this is number 13. Okay. Now, back to where I was going. So the p-value is equal to t dot dist, that's the left-tailed one. And then our test statistic was negative 3.0, blah, blah, blah. Degrees of freedom, take the smaller one, 9 minus 1, and then say true. There we go. That's the p-value. Old school Excel, let's see, it'd be t dist negative 3.0. I think it's not going to like that. It wants the absolute value of that because t-dist always wants a right-tailed function, always wants a positive number in that particular Excel function. 9 take away 1, tails would be 1. There we go. All right, so you can hopefully see we're going to reject H naught because P is 0.0026 is less than alpha, which was 0.05. Now, I'd love to back myself up with StatCrunch. So let me go here and see it. And luckily for me, this is a problem right in there. So 11.2, number 13, there's the data. So I can go to Stat. I can go to T Statistics. This is to sample. I have data here, so I'm going to click Data. Sample 1 was in column 1. That's the 0301. Sample 2 is the 0400. I'm going to unpool the variances. This is not a two-tailed test. This is a left-tailed test. So I'm going to do less than right there. And click Calculate. And there we go. Copy. Paste. So notice again, there's a big difference here with the p-value. That's to be expected because what's happening is StatCrunch is actually a little bit more accurate here. StatCrunch is using the correct degrees of freedom, not the rounded off degrees of freedom that we used. But notice the t statistic is negative 3.8, so that's good. But see the DF right there, 16.89, that's your degrees of freedom, which is not accurate for us. We're just going to round and use the degrees of freedom that's closest. But still, I mean, either way, you're going to reject. It's not like, you know, it made it any better. Matter of fact, it made it a little bit smaller. So the method that our book uses is more conservative. So if you reject with our method with the book, then you're definitely, sorry, right here, then you're definitely going to be rejecting with this method over here. This is a little bit less conservative. All right, so then step 6 would be that there is enough evidence to support the claim. There is enough evidence to support the claim that the 67-0-400 concrete is stronger than the 67-0-301 concrete. Cool. All right. I'm not going to bother with the confidence interval. You've seen how to do that in a previous example. Just do it again. Then the other part, I wanted to just remind everybody how to draw box plots of each data set using the same scale. So that we do in StatCrunch. That's not available just in Excel. So we go to Graphics. We choose Boxplot. And we're going to have both of these columns showing up. Next. You can choose to draw them horizontally or not. I mean, either way, it's fine. Let's create graph and see what happens. There they are. And you can see, look, they are significantly different from each other. Look at how this box, the first quartile in this box is above the third quartile in the other box. That backs up what we were saying before, that they are significantly different. So you can paste that in somewhere and make a discussion about it. And I skipped part C because you can do that on your own. There, and I just typed up what I just said. But you can see this box is significantly higher than this box, which backs up what we were finding with the hypothesis test. All right, we're all done with 11.2.